Hello, orchestra families. My name is Elise Geller. I'm the very proud orchestra director here at Mamaroneck High School. I'm so excited to welcome you back to school. Though it is a unique year, we're still making music, and I'm really excited to share what your sons and daughters have been doing so far this year. So come on in. Hello, Symphony Orchestra families, and welcome to yet another year of our fabulous orchestras. I'm very excited to welcome you all back, and I hope that you've already begun the school year successfully and that you're very excited about this year, as I am. So, though it's a unique year, we of course are still going to maintain all of the quality and expectations that we have because we are still able to make music together while not as traditionally as we thought. Of course, we are going to do everything we can to make this as memorable a musical year as possible for our students, including, of course, our sophomores and our juniors and seniors who are in symphony this year. So a little about what to expect this year. Of course, we're not really sure as we continue to go month to month, seeing what is going to be possible. But just as a reminder of what we have been doing, and that's participating in things like NISMA majors, and also, of course, our collaborations throughout the school, especially with our choir and our band program, which we know we are already going to be doing. Those are some of the performance opportunities we always make for the students, especially our orchestra, because we have such a rich program. And what I'm really excited about is continuing that tradition with them. As you can see here, this would not follow the current social distancing guidelines, but we know that we're able to fit a certain amount of students in our room at the moment, and we're going to try our best to make all of that possible. We are still, of course, able to do our small ensembles, which we are encouraging all students to consider this year. That can be for a grade as well, and they can also decide to meet outside of school virtually or social distance, of course, and work out with me what works for their schedule. We also still have our chamber and our pops ensembles in the morning. They've already started this past Thursday, Friday, and they're fantastic. Very excited to see all the students in their cohorts. We still intend to have a few concerts this year, actually, and we look forward to actually having multiple performances online because we have that ability. And who could forget our collaboration with Pace last year in kinesthesia? We had our beautiful chamber ensemble perform with them in a Beatles medley. And this is our lovely symphony orchestra from last year. So great. Again, looking forward to continuing these traditions. While they may not look exactly the same this year, we're of course going to, no pun intended, play it by ear and see what's going to be possible while still maintaining our high standards and knowing that we can still make music the best we can in our cohorts. So what's new this year? Obviously, we're following our CDC guidelines and making sure that within the orchestra room, we are staying 6 feet apart. Every student has their own seat, their own stand, their own orchestra binder, and their own instrument. Violins and violas know to bring in their own home instrument if possible, unless they've been assigned a specific instrument in school. And the students have been following this very well so far, I'm very happy to say. Here's just to give you a glimpse of what we've been doing so far, and it's been great. While it is an adjustment, it also just allows all of us to make our own music space, which I'm also asking them to do at home if there can be a space for them to practice where they're comfortable recording and also zooming in with us. That would be very preferable. A few of the lists of what are class materials, essentials, and just a reminder about grading for the class, okay? All of the students in symphony are pretty much experts at knowing what they have to do to succeed in orchestra, and really it's loving music and showing up. This is really, I want to be as transparent as possible. It's all about participation and being there. And the students are already doing very well with this, especially those who are fully remote. We have a lot of online assignments and written work as well this year, including music theory focused assignments to help it put it back into context into the pieces that we're doing. So I'm very excited that that's another aspect of our class this year. And it's showing me too just how intelligent and also how committed our students are, which I'm not surprised of at all. But also a reminder about what they're going to need for class. They all know that all of the information is always going to be on the Symphony Google Classroom. They know that they always need a device. I will always give them a heads up if they need to bring it into class. They usually have it anyway. But also their orchestra binder, that is key for this year. And then we just spoke a little bit about the early morning and small ensembles opportunities. A lot of the students are already taking advantage of this, and if they haven't talked to me about it, they know they can if they're interested. And we, of course, have our Triumph Music Honor Society, which is just starting up in a bit. We will probably be fully virtual this year with it, but we're not going to stop there. We're, of course, welcoming new members, and any students who are interested in applying know that they can come speak with me, and they'll be receiving a Google Class code from me or Mrs. Madden as well. So a little glimpse of what we did in the spring, if we remember that far back. We were able to put together a piece in about 2 days online. Pretty remarkable, but also a testament to how dedicated and how hardworking our string students especially are. And I can't say how excited I am about this year, because it really, it's truly wonderful to just be in the presence of the students right now and to make music together in person, even in our cohorts. It's really wonderful to be able to be together as much as we can be right now, and I really hope that we keep this going so we can get back to our fully present concerts. But in the meantime, also very excited to put together some unique virtual experiences for us. So I'm hoping we're going to see a lot of those this year too, and be able to share them with you. So of course, you know that you can always email me for anything. I'm fully available as much as I can be, and would love any questions that you might have about what to look forward to this year and what might be different about orchestra. But really all I can say is that we're still maintaining all of our expectations, and the main goal is to keep our community together, our community within the orchestra, and the relationships we've built with our choir and band, and make music, because that's what this is all about. So thank you so much, and I hope again that you're having a great start to the year. Please contact me with any questions.